Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the Utep Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. The Miners will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Delivers the contact, and the returner goes down. So Hawaii's offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so...
He's going to take a shot right away. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Speeding down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the Utep Miners offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They've got the screen set up. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. Tackled after picking up the first down. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1? Yep, we're going.
This isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And they finally get him on the ground. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. The give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Leaves it with the running back. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on second down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And he's gonna score. Touchdown Warriors! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you...
What a snag by the defense. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The offense set for a first down play. Wide out in motion. He's going to pass. Quickly complete.
The first down pass complete to the wideout.
Offense gets set for second down.
Second down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Pushes for the goal line. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. He makes the connection.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. They're working that left side. And he's going to go out of bounds short of the line to gain. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Power football with the run. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line.
He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Utep. We'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind.
Oh, look out! He's at the 40. At the 20. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? That is a tough one to take, to get an explosive play like that and have it wiped out by a penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. He's got his man.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete on the right side. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water itself.
First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Parker. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. A little release to the back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Coming after it. And they got him for the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. The give to the tailback. At the 45, on its way. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point that... Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Pulls it in. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. And the Miners racing to the line in a hurry up. He'll throw on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
This time it's complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Back to pass, it's Wolf. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now.
And he's running in the open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
This offense has struggled to get any rhythm going, and the only success they've had is throwing to this guy, so no question here in the second half. They're going to try to do that more often, but the defense knows it. Nice job there in coverage, making sure that one fell incomplete.
They're setting up the screen. Shakes off the tackle. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got his man down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Miners are rolling down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Running back searching for a hole. They finally make the stop with the big run. He's plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And this offense has got it all working. Right, it's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Got it set up on the outside.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down, couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing, didn't turn it over, dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards, but guess what? Now it's decision time. It's fourth down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utep. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball.
28, Utep 14.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll try the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Off the play fake. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one.
Let's make some noise.
He'll field the punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, and rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups, too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage of this defense in what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Miners will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. They'll go to the counter. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
So the offense accepts a penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Defense will back up and make things a little easier here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Just not enough leg on that kick. He wasn't able to clear the crossbar.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Utep has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the 1st down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you...
Throws toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Offense set on 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give out of the gun. Oh, spender fella, and he's loose. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Quick handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Rainbow Warriors are on the move. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll go to the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
It's third down.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. TCU packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Horned Frogs Nation with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Fort Worth. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Wolf. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Feeling some heat. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line.